Dogmatic Opinions. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Dogmatic Opinions. We've got Nick, Hunter, and JJ. We're listening to episode 4 on our podcast today. What we're going to cover is my NFC pick since I was out, and then we got a soda draft for today. But right off the jump, Hunter's got some dogmatic opinions about the Madden 99 list and who didn't make it.
All right, guys, we need to discuss this right off the rip. It's absolutely ridiculous that Myles Garrett is a 99 and TJ Watt is a 96. Are you flipping kidding me? That might be the worst thing Madden has ever done. The dude's coming off defensive MVP, was better at every single freaking stat line than Myles Garrett, almost broke the record for sacks last year, and you're making my dude a 96. I know I'm a Steelers fan, but there's just cold hard facts, and Myles Garrett ain't that fact. I'm telling you that. Come on, give me some support here, Nick.
He's better than Myles Garrett. Pretty comparable. I mean, again, it's Madden, so they don't take just stats into opinion. They put guys that, from a video game perspective, are just absolute freaks like Myles Garrett. But I mean, if we're talking
not TJ Watt?
If we're talking objectively, he's not a freak. He's not an athletic freak like Myles Garrett is. I mean, do we need to pull up combine numbers? Do we really need to pull up combine numbers? I'm not saying he's not better. He's a better player than Myles Garrett. But if we're just talking about pure like physical abilities, Myles Garrett is better in that from that raw potential. But as a finished product, I mean, obviously last 2 years died for him. The NFL doesn't think the last 2 years, but at least last year, TJ Watt, Defensive Player of the Year. And then the year before that, I mean, personally, we talked about this, when it happened, I do think TJ Watt should have been back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year. But I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying I get it. I get why Madden does the things the way they did. I mean, they put Terry McLaurin as a 97 overall.
Ridiculous.
Like DK Metcalf, a bunch of other receivers. So, yeah, Madden's going to Madden. Sometimes they put Darius Leonard as like the 6th best linebacker or 7th best linebacker or some crap like that. All pro Darius Leonard, meaning he is the best linebacker in the NFL. But they still put him, like 5th or 6th. So Madden's always going to Madden. I think partially sometimes they do it to get a rise out of these players because the players react on Twitter and stuff like that. And so I think that definitely factors in.
Hey, and shout out TJ. If you're ever watching this, Madden don't matter. Madden don't matter. You're a freaking stud.
You made a pretty bold statement there. Is that the worst thing Madden's ever done? But we've all played Madden 22.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing.
I agree.
I mean, do I still have nightmares at night that the Cowboys drafted Taco Charlton over TJ Watt? Absolutely. But
for sure,
when it comes to Madden, you could take Taco Charlton and make him an All-Pro.
That's right.
That's right. JJ, let's hear those picks. We got to get you back in coming off vacation. Let's hear your picks for the NFC.
All right.
What we're starting out with, Nick.
Yeah. So obviously last week, Hunter and I, when JJ wasn't around, we did our NFC predictions. Basically went through each one, picked what team we think is going to finish first, gave the record, second, third, fourth, all that good stuff. JJ was not here, so he didn't get to do so. So JJ, we're going to start with the NFC East. So just run me through, pretty quickly. We don't have to do a lot of explanation if you don't want. So we'll just kind of run through who do you have finishing first in the NFC East and what is their record?
You might want to call me a homer, but my Dallas Cowboys are gonna round out and be the division winners here at 12-5. I've got the Philadelphia Eagles coming in next at 9-8, and the horribly named Washington Commanders at 8-9, and the New York Giants stumbling in at a 5-12.
5-12.
Anybody want to talk about this horrific name, Washington Commanders?
You say 5-12.
Yes, Commander. Yeah, 5-12 there. Washington Commander. Yeah, what a terrible name after he had so much time to prep, and you come out with most generic, basic, stupid name.
Is it better than the football team? That's the question.
At this point, I would rather have the football team. I mean, Washington hasn't commanded anything in many years, and I don't know. They could have been the Washington Hornets for all I care. But
I think Generals would have been better, personally.
Yeah.
Washington Generals.
maybe just anything out of everything they could have chose, it's horrific.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Cowboys won. You had the
Eagles.
records really close to how they finished last year.
Yeah.
Cowboys 12-5 last year. Eagles 9-8 last year. Commanders 7-10. Giants 4-13. So you only have a one win difference with the Commanders winning one more and the Giants winning one more.
Yeah, I feel like that it's going to be pretty similar to last year.
All right, so we're going to go NFC West for you next. You got Rams, Cardinals, 49ers, Seahawks. That's how they finished 1-4 last year. Who do you have winning the NFC West this year and what record?
NFC West is going to, my winners is going to be the Los Angeles Rams.
Yep.
I've got 14-3.
14-3. He's got him. No Super Bowl hangover whatsoever. JJ's got them
not at all.
cruising.
Not at all. Coming in next, we've got the San Francisco 49ers at 10-7. And then I think I have Arizona Cardinals, but I put 8-8, so it should be 8-9.
8-9.
And I've got Seattle Seahawks after losing Russ. I don't think they're going to do much. I got them at 6-11.
6-11.
Still going to put up big stats with DK, but I don't think they're going to be able to win their first year after swapping quarterbacks.
Who's going to start for him, JJ? You got Drew Lock or Geno Smith as your starting Seattle quarterback next year?
Exactly. I have no idea. No idea. That's the problem. That's why they're going to be 6-11.
I like it.
All right. Next, we have the NFC North. Last year, they finished Green Bay, Minnesota, Chicago, and Detroit. I know that you listen to the podcast, so you got to hear Reed absolutely crap on Hunter's prediction of the Vikings winning that division. So who do you have, knowing that Reed is going to be watching this? Who do you have winning the NFC North?
I have the Green Bay Packers winning. I've got them at 12-5 as well. At
12-5?
Dang, no drop off.
You say 12-5?
I think so. Yeah, no drop off there. Coming off losing Devontae and everything. I like it.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Aaron Rodgers does big things. But I got the Minnesota Vikings coming in at a 10-7.
Okay.
Detroit Lions. I'm praying that they get them some solid wins this year. I got them at 6-11. I mean, more wins, not by much. And the Chicago Bears are just going to putt along at 4-13.
All right, 4-13. Really close to what Hunter and I said there. At least, I mean, the records match almost exactly. The only difference that you and I had is I had Detroit at 7-10. You got them at 6-11. That is the only difference for you and me as far as the NFC North goes. All right, and then speaking of, I mean, so you've matched me and Hunter on everything except for Hunter's change of Minnesota beating Green Bay. So the NFC South was the only other difference Hunter and I had. So who do you have winning the NFC South?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming in. Tom Brady's going to come back and do it again. Not win a Super Bowl, because I don't wish that man to ever win another Super Bowl. But
he's won enough. He's won his fair share.
Yeah, I got them at 12-5.
12-5. All right.
Carolina Panthers coming in next.
Okay.
I hope Run CMC has a good year. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. I got them at 10-7. I got the New Orleans Saints not doing a whole lot of anything. I got them at 5-12.
Okay.
And then I've got the Atlanta Falcons coming in dead last at 4-13. They're going to have the worst. They're going to tie with the Chicago Bears in the worst record. So
gotcha. JJ, do you think Baker comes in and makes an instant impact on that Panthers team to even think about going over that Tampa Bay?
I think there's definitely potential with Baker coming in and being able to move. They could run the option. They could do a lot of stuff behind the center. You just don't know with Baker. If they scheme it just right, I think they could have a pretty dominant run game. I don't trust Baker's arm entirely. I don't think he's a gunslinger by no means. I know he can get the ball down the field. That's no question about that. But he's not a gunslinger. So I still have them somewhere between 11-6 and 10-7. So I'm gonna go with the latter, 10-7.
Gotcha.
The only major difference I really saw there is, I mean, we all had New Orleans third, but Hunter and I had them at 8-9, Hunter 9-8. So you think that New Orleans is going to take an even bigger drop off? I mean, I don't know, man. Like with Michael Thomas, if he does come back, listen. I mean, I know people give him crap, but I mean, Jameis isn't not the worst starting quarterback in the league.
No, he's
got
not.
Chris Olave over there.
You got a
now,
good defense. Yeah, you have him.
It'll be.
You do
That'll
have him
be
dropping off a
interesting. I
little bit.
like it though. I like it.
I mean, there's a lot of ifs in there, and last year's eye test didn't do it for me.
Like it.
That's going to wrap up my opinions on that.
I like it. Well, JJ, thank you very much for giving those to us here. These will be, I have them all written down. So, I mean, during the season, we can even do it, on the podcast, kind of talk about where we're standing in like maybe a midway season point where we sit and say, okay, midway in the season, here's the record. How close are we so far?
Yeah, how
much
close
work
or
do
how
they have to
bad
make
are
up?
we all?
Or, did we just really get them wrong? So, and again, I mean, we did this with all assuming that everyone's healthy. So obviously one, if a QB goes down, I mean, if for any reason Aaron Rodgers got hurt and didn't play, obviously that, that Minnesota pick looks real good if Aaron Rodgers goes down week 1. So
Reed's over there
JJ.
saying, "Don't you put that on me. Don't you put that on me.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky
That's
Bobby."
right. That's right.
All right, JJ, what do we got next, Rockin' JJ?
What we got next is we're going to do the soda draft. All righty, with the soda draft, what we're going to be doing is we put the caveat here for the next month. Whatever sodas that we draft, this is the only sodas we drink. It's going to be real hard for Nick. Nick wants 1-1. Unless he's behind me, he may get his favorite drink out here. But how we compiled this list is we went on a couple websites, looked up, top 15, top 16 best sodas that are out there. Please feel free to let us know in the comment section if we slept on anything. But we just took the big names. And of course, if you say Coke, that includes Coke Zero, Diet Coke, Vanilla Coke, whatever. So we got how we're going to make our picks today. We're going to do a snake draft. We're going to make 12 picks total, or 4 picks apiece. And we're going to snake this. Nick's got the coin, and the coin will decide.
The coin has decided.
This
is a 1984 coin. I don't anything significant. I know that year's significant for something, obviously. I don't know. Anyone know what happened in 1984? Sports wise, does anyone know what happened in 1984? Anything significant?
Yeah.
Who won the Super Bowl in 1984? Wait, I want to guess. Wait, I want to guess too.
1984.
Was that?
I got it right here. So
maybe?
Go ahead.
Was that Broncos?
Hold up. Who'd you say?
Oh, what?
1984. I'm gonna say Denver Broncos. John Elway.
Oh,
Broncos. Okay, I'm gonna go. I want to go.
I can't remember if that was 84. There was another team in mind. Can I give an NFC pick as well?
Sure.
Go ahead, Hunter. What do you got? Give an AFC and an NFC pick if you don't know.
AFC. Oh shoot! Have the Chief? Did the Chiefs win back then? Chiefs. I'm gonna go with Chiefs. Maybe not that long ago.
My
Give me an
NFC pick. I thought they were pretty good in the 80s. I think the Redskins. Excuse me, the Commanders. Back then they were the Redskins.
NFC. I want to say Green Bay back then.
Boys, y'all are both wrong. The Las Vegas Raiders.
They did. All right.
Really?
Who was the quarterback?
Quarterback was
Not right
Joe Montana.
Quarterback then.
Joe
Oh my
Montana. Montana. Oh wow. Wow. The more you know.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Joe Montana.
So Nick's gonna flip it. Nick and I are gonna go choose it in the air. I'll choose it in the air. Winner moves on. Loser's third in the draft. You ready?
Okay. Yep. So call it in the air. We're gonna do the fancy flip. Put it on the palm and flip it over. You ready?
Let's do it. Heads never fails.
Heads in the quote. Tails
I
never.
know.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
Switching it up. Well, heads failed you on.
Dang
this.
it.
Dang
it.
Oh shit!
Yes,
Dang it.
number one pick is still alive. Let's go. All right. JJ, you want me to call it or are you calling it?
You call it in the air, bud.
This is for the number one pick.
Number
Hey.
one.
Screw yourself.
Law of averages. Heads. Done.
Oh
Oh,
my
you
god!
got it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Gosh, dang it.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right.
So
you-
Nick, JJ, Hunter.
That's right. So, all right, 1-1. Nick, we all know who you're going. Just go ahead and say it.
I'm just gonna say you guys have no idea how much I like. Before we even started this recording, for those watching, I literally told these guys if I don't have the number one pick, I will trade you all my other picks. You can have the other three if I can have the 1-1. I mean, this is a franchise changing. We're talking like first ballot Hall of Fame soda here, and that's Dr. Pepper. I mean, it's a doctor. It can also heal you, you know? I mean, it's Dr. Pepper. That is the one and only. I mean, I'm a Texan, you know, it's in my blood. Dr.
That's
Pepper
right.
1-1. None of the rest of the picks matter.
I like it. I like it.
That's okay.
All right, JJ.
Even if Nick would have had the second pick, he would still would have gotten Dr. Pepper because I am a Coke loyalist.
Coke loyalist. Oh, man, those are two good ones right off the rip over here.
Any specific Coke that you would
you
take? Like if you had to pick your number one, for me, Dr. Pepper, just basic, regular Dr. Pepper. What Coke would you choose if you had to choose one?
I mean, if you're not worried about sugar or anything like that, obviously Coke right off the jump.
Keep in mind, you got to drink this for the next month. So pick the one that you would want to drink for the next month.
Yeah.
I'll just continue drinking what I've been drinking. That's Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and put Coke Zero on there.
The most
because.
non-diet tasting soda there is.
Soda out there.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3, I got a little snake in here, so I'm going to get 2 out of here. Let's go with Pepsi, and I'm going to go specifically the wild cherry Pepsi. Solid factor there. This one might surprise you.
Okay.
I don't know if it will actually, but we're going to go with it. I'm taking root beer. A&W root beer.
Really?
You
I'd like to talk about that.
You like Barks better?
I'm a Barks guy.
Better.
Barks,
See,
Barks
I
is
like Barks.
much better.
But hey, A&W, I'm thinking not only about just drinking it,
Floats.
I'm thinking about floats. You know, I'm thinking about that, like that. A&W, to me, I like Barks, but A&W and floats and stuff, better than Barks to me.
You know what else is good with floats? Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
All right, let's go.
Hey,
all right, JJ, coming back to you.
don't sleep on a Coke float. All right. My number 2 pick. I got a lot of shit for how I ended up spelling this, but Doritos is my number 2.
Doritos burritos. Guys,
just so we know. Go ahead.
Yes, guys, he spelled this Doritos just like burrito and replaced the B with the J. So it definitely is Doritos, but spelled like burritos over here.
Nothing goes better with a burrito than some Doritos.
Than some Doritos. So,
and then you add some Doritos, spelled
That's right.
Duritos. Yep.
That's right.
So Doritos,
Oh,
and then
gosh.
dang, see that? Honestly, that might have been, if you didn't pick that, that probably would have been my pick. What Doritos are you taking?
Pineapple.
For me, it would have been lemon lime.
Oof, yeah.
It goes so well.
Which one would you pick?
Terrible. Guys, I do not like Doritos at all. That is my dogmatic opinion. It is fact-based. I don't like it.
Fact that I don't like it.
That's right.
You would think you did
Well,
not
more for
grow
us,
up
JJ.
in the middle of Texas with good Mexican food. I can't fathom
I
that
grew
shit.
up with
Tacos
good
and
Mexican
Doritos
food, but I
are
do not like
synonymous
Doritos.
with each other. They're synonymous with
Hunter's favorite Mexican place is Chipotle.
No,
Just so everyone knows.
get out of here.
Oh.
Get out of here with that nonsense.
What a Yankee.
Nonsense. Oh, that is
He likes-
nonsense.
He likes
Had
the
to do it.
Hershey's
All right.
Hershey's.
Nick, what do you got next?
Okay. Let's take a look here. So we got Dr. Pepper, we got Coke, we got root beer off the board.
Yeah.
It's between two.
Well, you get
It is
snake in
between
here.
two.
You get
Well,
you
I
get a
think-
snake action.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for reminding me that. Well, then it's not even, oh man, that's easy. All right. So I think it does matter which order we pick them in though. So had I not had this snake, I was going to go with Sunkiss and I was going to go with orange Sunkiss. I do love me. Who loves orange soda? Nick loves orange soda. I really do like me some Sunkiss orange. So
Child.
I'm picking that.
All right. All right.
And then, I mean, thank you again for reminding me. So back to back, we're just going to go Mountain Dew and we're
That's
going to go
right.
Blue Voltage. They are coming out
Oh.
with so many different Mountain Dew
Now.
flavors. There was one, I think there's like a watermelon one or like watermelon lemonade one that I had that probably is better. But because I can't even remember the name, I'm going to stick with one of the OGs.
Okay.
So I'm going to go Mountain Dew, Blue,
Blue
Voltage.
Voltage.
Interesting.
JJ, what you
or
got
Blue
next?
Voltage.
Well, interesting thing on Mountain Dew, Nick, I know you're not a big seltzer guy, but Mountain Dew has released some seltzers. They're not exactly off.
Like alcoholic?
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
I try them.
They're not. You said they're not awful.
They're no.
I don't know if I
awful.
wanted them. You should be saying they're good.
I mean, they're decent. I just
all right.
they're not in my list.
That's fair. Okay.
Man.
Okay.
All right.
This
So
is
my-
a championship roster right here. I'll just say that.
Go for it, Jay. What you got?
Well, I'm an Italian sub kind of guy, and anytime that I eat any type of spicy food, I've got to mix it up with Big Red.
I didn't get
Interesting-
that.
interesting
I didn't
mix
get that
up. I
relation
didn't get-
between Italian and Big Red, but
So-
okay.
So
Interesting.
Italian beefs, a hot Italian beef is got spicy peppers, and then Mexican food has got jalapenos and whatever. When I eat spicy food, I like to cool it off with Big Red. The sweetness.
Okay.
So
the
what
goodness.
what difference does Big Red do to the spiciness that like a Mountain Dew or a Coke Zero or what have you wouldn't
It's not sweet
wouldn't
enough.
help with?
It doesn't counteract any
Big
of the
Red
spice.
sweet? Guys, I don't like Big Red. Just so you
I
know.
don't either. I don't either.
Yeah, I don't like Big Red.
I
I've had
only,
like 2 in my life.
I only like Big Red when I eat spicy food.
JJ, you
Interesting.
should have, man, if
Okay.
JJ had known that before we did the draft, he could
I
have
know.
saved it. And he could have
Yeah.
saved it and,
Saved it
He could
last.
have gotten that. He could have gotten that pick later.
That's
That's
okay.
right.
He
All
already
right.
took it.
Next, I got 2. Oh, all right. Well, first we're going Sprite, and I'm gonna say this: I don't want regular Sprite. I want cranberry Sprite. I'm a big fan of cranberry Sprite, bro. Comes out on the holidays around Christmas.
Okay.
Phenomenal.
So it comes pre-canned like it, correct?
Correct. Yeah, pre-canned.
Okay.
Pre-canned.
I was
yeah.
gonna say it doesn't count if you're adding it with.
No,
okay.
no.
Pre-canned.
Pre-canned.
Really?
Cranberry Sprite, bro.
During the holiday. Okay, I
Top
gotta
level.
try that. I
There's
bet that's
even
good.
I think they even have it. I think they've started stocking it year round because of, and you only see it like, normally there's 2, like especially Walmart, there's 2 like Dr. Pepper bottles all the way back, or whatever. You only know, actually there's like 32 Dr. Pepper bottles all the way back.
Yeah.
But for this one, it's normally just 1 bottle and it's straight back. But I love me some Sprite cranberry. I'm gonna go ahead and just steal this one from under y'all so y'all can't have it. Cream soda. Nothing goes better with root beer and cream soda, baby.
Also not a fan of cream soda. So that's another
Oh,
one that
Come on.
that I'm okay with.
All right.
Back to me.
Yep. Let's hear it.
Oh, this is rough. When you get this far down, this is
Bottom of the barrels.
If you don't take it here, JJ, y'all are gonna think I'm so weird for picking this next one. Go ahead, JJ.
7 Up.
7
We're
Up.
going
Okay.
7-Up.
Okay. I know who Nick's picking.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
guess.
any explanation?
Just in case I
JJ?
get sick.
And just normal 7 Up, or is there special?
No, just
That's
7
fair.
Up.
Okay. I
So,
like it.
so the reason I asked is because I was going to piggyback off of that. Because y'all chose Sprite and 7-Up, I'm not going to choose Sierra Mist or Ginger Ale or whatever. But Sprite was going to be my last one because that's kind of the problem is I can't really drink Sprite or 7-Up. when I'm not sick,
Yeah.
because it's one of those mental things. Anytime I drink Sprite or Dr. Pepper, I think that I'm sick. But I'll still mix it like with some whiskey. Sprite and whiskey actually is pretty good together.
Piggyback off
but yeah,
of,
so since y'all took those, what? Go ahead.
I was going to say, back off of mixing drinks, I bet that cranberry Sprite is great with some whiskey.
With whiskey, yeah.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
It has to be solid.
So you want to guess what my last one is, Hunter?
I want to say Pib. Am I right? Yeah, right. Yeah, I knew it.
What a child's list.
We're not only going to get the best soda in the draft, we're going to get its related cousin. We're getting the cousin of Dr. Pepper to play on the same team as Dr. Pepper. Like, you've got the chemistry. That's like teaming up Stephon, I know they're brothers, Stephon and Trayvon Diggs. That's like putting JJ, Derek, and TJ Watt together. So number 4 is
I like it. All right, JJ, kind of wrapping up here.
Are we
got much less?
Are we doing one?
Doing one more? I
think that's it, right?
Oh no, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
we
right.
have. I mean, we do have.
We could do 5.
Yeah, we could do 5. Yeah. So okay.
Want to go one more? So it'd be me
let's
again?
go one more.
So
one more just in case.
Man,
give us a little.
Then let's go ahead. Let's go ahead, man. I feel like if I don't pick Sierra Mist, like I look like so unhealthy. You know what? I'm gonna go piggyback off of your Jarritos pineapple. I'm gonna go pineapple Fanta.
Pineapple. Okay.
I mean, hey,
I don't think I've had that. If you want another treat,
it's great.
It's delicious. It's the best Fanta in my dog.
I'll have to try it because I'm not a big deal Fanta, so I might have to try it.
Pineapple one.
See what it brings down.
Yeah, like the orange, like Sunkist Crush Orange, I would take 10 out of 10 over Fanta Orange. But yeah, the pineapple's pretty good. And other than Jarritos, like there's nothing else on this list that does a pineapple, I don't think. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with pineapple Fanta.
Pineapple Fanta.
So we got Crush, RC, and Ginger Ale left. Gross.
Yeah. Crush, RC, and Ginger Ale. Yeah.
I mean, just cause.
And Sierra Mist.
And Sierra Mist, sure. I'm going Ginger Ale.
Ginger Ale.
Okay.
And wrapping it up with some two sodas that just make you think you're sick. 7-Up and Ginger Ale.
That's right. So what we got left? You got
RC, you got Crush, and you got Sierra Mist.
Okay, I guess I don't like Crush. I guess just RC. That's bottom of the barrel stuff. Yeah, I mean, I like RC Cola.
It's Pepsi's.
I agree. That's Pepsi's ugly stepchild.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to
say. ugly stepchild over there.
That's
so good. Hey, that's a great mixer. I'll say cheap, easy mixer right there. RC Cola.
That's Mr. Irrelevant right there. That's really not a bad final pick if I'm being honest. RC Cola, also a great mixer.
Yeah, I like it for sure. RC. So guys, we have committed to a month, maybe more if we can talk into it, or maybe we're going to do a couple more of these different food streaks. I don't know anything we think about drafting coming up with football. We're just ready for that.
You can tell we're ready for football. We're sitting here doing soda drafts.
Yeah, but we're going to commit to drinking these drinks that we have drafted. JJ, do you have a list of them? How are you guys feeling?
I've got the list for everybody. How are y'all feeling? Let me ask that. How are y'all feeling about your selections? Like, you feeling good about the next 30 days or?
Oh, for sure. Solid.
Do you want me to go through them?
Let's hear them.
We'll just go through them real quick. So again, I mean, maybe a little biased, but I'm pretty sure I just won the championship right here. So I've got Dr. Pepper, Orange Sunkist, Mountain Dew Blue Voltage, Pib Extra, and Fanta Pineapple. JJ's got Coke Zero, Jarritos Pineapple, Big Red, 7-Up, and Ginger Ale. And then we've got Hunter with Pepsi Wild Cherry, A&W Root Beer, Sprite Cranberry, Cream Soda, and RC Cola.
I'm pretty happy.
Y'all feeling like you got a chance against my stack squad?
I can survive for a month.
This is already Coke Zero is already what I drink, so I mean, it's
those listening weigh in for sure. Would love to hear y'all's dogmatic opinions. Who did we sleep on? I know for a fact somebody's going to call out at least one soda where they're like, "Oh, you guys didn't even mention this one."
I bet you it's going to be a root beer for sure. There's going to be like some underdog root beer,
Mug.
no name.
Yeah.
No name.
No name root beer. I've heard of that one.
Or
that's right.
Or for Hunter, Jones cream soda might be, if you're going to go brand.
Forget about Jones.
Jones is solid.
Isn't Jones the one that also does like a buffalo wing flavor and like a bacon flavor and all those weird ones? Is that Jones or is that just another off brand? Y'all ever been to just like a country gas station where you walk in?
I think,
and it's just a whole bunch of random sodas. I feel like Jones is in that.
It may be, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, all right, everybody. That wraps up today's episode of my NFC picks and soda drafts. More to come. A little hint for the next 2 episodes. We're going to go NFL top 10 QBs. And then episode after that, we're going to go NFL top 10 wide receivers. Stay tuned in. Y'all have a good one.